Let's talk about this new biography looking into the Beckhams, and it makes claims about Meghan Markle deluding herself into thinking she was of a higher social rank than the famous couple and was irritated to learn the truth. She even asked Victoria Beckham to give her free bags and shoes with their relationship.
Now, speaking of books, a new book about David and Victoria Beckham has claimed that Meghan Markle was irritated when she found out that Victoria Beckham was richer than her. It says she deluded herself into thinking she was of higher social rank than the famous couple.
So remember when Meghan Markle and Victoria Beckham were besties? Well, things have taken a turn and now they are more like rivals. But how did they go from sharing secrets to throwing shade in the media? Let's find out. So it all kicked off when Meghan moved to the UK and found a friend in Victoria. The fashion queen herself went out of her way to help Meghan settle in, sharing tips on the best hairdressers, stylists, and hot spots in London. But things got messy when Meghan started to think that Victoria might be spilling secrets to the press, especially for Victoria and her hubby, David Beckham. Things got even crazier when Prince Harry got involved, calling David to ask about the leaks. Suddenly, what was once a supportive friendship turned into a major standoff. And guess what? The drama is still going strong. Fast forward to 2024, and Meghan made waves in Colombia by rocking one of Victoria's designs trying to make peace. But Victoria's silence has only added fuel to the fire. With both ladies gearing up for big Netflix projects in 2025, it looks like the competition is heating up. Are we witnessing the start of a showdown between these two powerhouses? Let's break it down.
This new book by Tom Bower, The House of Beckham, has attempted to lift the lid on sort of the very secretive world and the big power PR machine that is behind the Beckhams. But interestingly, Tom Bower says that Meghan tried to sort of get in with Victoria Beckham. She was requesting handbags and dresses for free. Buckingham Palace had to put a stop to that, apparently, according to Tom Bower.
When Meghan Markle first arrived in the UK, adapting to the royal life proved to be a huge challenge. During this transitional phase, Victoria Beckham welcomed the new Duchess. Well versed in the nuances of the British social landscape, she provided Meghan with valuable insights, recommending top hairdressers, stylists, exclusive spas, and premier shopping destinations in London. This gesture of goodwill played a crucial role in helping Meghan acclimate to her new environment. As Meghan settled into her new role, Victoria and her husband, David Beckham, seemed to grow closer to both Meghan and Prince Harry. The Beckhams had established connections with the royal family, having attended the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton in 2011, and they appeared eager to welcome Meghan into their social circle. The two couples frequently attended the same events, and their relationship appeared to strengthen as they shared experiences and supported each other. The bond between Meghan and Victoria seemed strong. However, as is often the case with high-profile relationships, tensions began to surface. The first indication of trouble arose when Meghan noticed that personal details about her life regarding her friendship with Victoria were appearing in tabloids. These stories often about the support Meghan was receiving from Victoria, leading her to question the source of the leaks. Meghan began to wonder if her new friend might be sharing information with the press. This growing suspicion prompted a turning point in their relationship. Feeling exposed to media scrutiny, Meghan confided in Prince Harry about her concerns. This led to a phone call that would alter the dynamics of their friendship. Prince Harry reached out to David Beckham to address the leaks directly. The seriousness of the accusation left David furious, not only due to the betrayal but also because of the manner in which the accusation was presented. The trust that had been cultivated between the two couples began to erode, and the warmth that once characterized their interactions began to fade. The Beckhams, who had previously been regular attendees at royal events, began to withdraw. Joint public appearances became infrequent, and the friendly exchanges between Meghan and Victoria diminished.
Oh my gosh, and this is Tom Bower, who's such an incredible author, wrote Revenge, that amazing Harry and Meghan book, where in that book he specifically says Harry accused David Beckham. He said, is Victoria leaking stories about Meghan? How are people finding out where Meghan Markle is getting her hair done? And it turned out it wasn't Victoria leaking stories. It was the girl at the front desk at the hair salon. And that created this huge rift between the couple. And now Bower's going even further and saying that Meghan had an attitude towards Posh because she felt like there was a hierarchy. She was marrying a prince. And the reality was that David and Victoria are incredibly important because financially, these two have created a nice nest egg for themselves. They're both entrepreneurs. They both keep very busy, and they actually do a lot of work, which is something that you and I both know Meghan is not familiar with.
As time progressed, more insights into the rift emerged, including claims from Tom Bower's book, Revenge Meghan, Harry, and the war between the Windsors. Bower suggests that the tension between the Sussexes and the Beckhams extended beyond tabloid leaks. He posits that Meghan perceived Victoria as potential competition. Bower even claims that Prince Harry distanced himself from David, not due to the alleged leaks, but also because Meghan sought to avoid any media competition from the Beckhams that could overshadow their public image. Now, let's talk about Meghan Markle's recent trip to Colombia. At the Responsible Digital Future event at Ian University in Bogota, Meghan rocked a silk button-down shirt from Victoria Beckham's collection, teamed up with some brown pants from La Line and caramel heels by Aquazura. Given their history, you know this outfit choice wasn't just a coincidence. Well, people started speculating. Was Meghan trying to make amends by wearing something from Victoria? The blouse was classy, which made it seem like a thoughtful pick, hinting that Meghan might be ready to move on from their past drama.
I think within the industry, what we can do to help pay it forward for the generation coming up next is really to implement policies that are going to help families and people within the industry be able to have the balance to take care of their families.
Fashion often speaks volumes, especially in celebrity circles. By showing up in a Victoria Beckham design at such a big event, Meghan could have been signaling that she is open to patching things up with her old friend. But while the media buzzed about this possible olive branch, everyone was waiting to see how Victoria would respond. In the celebrity fashion world, it's pretty standard for designers to shout out when a big name wears their stuff, especially someone like Meghan. But even with all the attention on Meghan's appearance in Colombia, Victoria didn't say a word. She didn't post anything about Meghan on her Instagram, where she usually shares about celebs wearing her designs, and she didn't make any public comments either. This silence has only fueled the speculation. Did Meghan's gesture go unnoticed, or did Victoria just not think it was sincere? So what does this mean for their relationship going forward? Was Meghan's choice of shirt a real attempt to reconcile, or was there something else going on? Some folks think Meghan might be trying to cozy up to Victoria's brand, reminding everyone of their past friendship. Others feel like it was a way for Meghan to see if Victoria was still holding on to any grudges. Whatever be the case, Victoria's lack of response suggests that if Meghan was reaching out, it didn't get the warm reception she might have wanted. And just to keep things interesting, both Meghan and Victoria are gearing up for a big showdown on Netflix. Meghan's cooking and gardening show, which is all about celebrating the joys of cooking, gardening, and friendship, was supposed to be a major project for her with the streaming service. It's been filmed but is facing delays due to some copyright issues with her lifestyle brand, pushing its release to mid-2025. This delay puts Meghan in direct competition with Victoria, who's also launching a new Netflix project around the same time. Victoria's docuseries will dive into her journey as a creative director and the ups and downs of running her fashion and beauty empire. It's set to give viewers a close look at her world, which could lead to some serious competition for ratings. Both shows are dropping in mid-2025, setting the stage for some interesting speculation. Will the rivalry between these two powerhouses play out on our screens? As the release dates get closer, the buzz is only going to ramp up. The timing is super interesting. Two strong women, each with their own unique brand and audience, going head-to-head on the same platform. Will Meghan's take on domestic life resonate more with viewers, or will Victoria's glamorous fashion world steal the show? The potential for comparison and competition is huge, and it's clear this is going to be one of the biggest talking points of 2025. Meanwhile, fans are also chiming and sharing their thoughts on this situation. A person commented saying, "I used to really enjoy seeing Meghan and Victoria hanging out. It's a bummer that things went downhill, but I guess that's just how it goes in celebrity life." Another one added, "Meghan wearing Victoria's design at that event was no coincidence. She is definitely trying to send a message." But with both of them having shows on Netflix, this is going to be so juicy to watch. So what's next for Meghan and Victoria? Will they keep clashing in this very public arena, or is there still hope for a reconciliation? As they both move forward with their careers, it looks like they are on a collision course. Whether their rivalry is just media hype or something deeper, one thing's for sure, 2025 is going to be a big year for both Meghan Markle and Victoria Beckham. Everyone will be watching to see who comes out on top in this showdown. But do you guys think Meghan and Victoria will ever bury the hatchet, or are we in for a full-blown showdown? Which show are you more excited to watch? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, when it comes to the world of the rich and famous, there's always more going on behind the scenes. See you next time.